Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Vancouver Island Pro Wrestling right here on Shaw Spotlight. I'm
Beautiful.
Jim Summers. Adam Sanders with me as always.
Hey,
and we
wouldn't
got
be a show without Adam Sanders, right?
Well, we got a huge show lined up for you folks here tonight. Tell them about the matchup, Adam.
We've got a triple threat match. We've got Riea Von Slasher, Scotty Mac, and Devon Shooter. This is going to be one really even contest.
I don't know, like you've got to think after the way Shooter got involved there with the wrench, basically handing Scotty Mac the title, that these two are going to be like peas in a pod here. I don't think this is a fair situation for Riea walking into this.
I've never seen Devon Shooter or Scotty Mac cheat or do anything underhanded to win a match.
Last week, it was literally... You know what, let's get down to ringside and check out this matchup.
Here we go. Here's a man I love to watch no matter what he's doing. Devon Shooter, all the way from South Africa. When VIPW brought him in, you know, I researched his back catalog. I looked at some of his matches he had in South Africa for an Indian bot promotion. Man, this guy, he's right now, right at this point, at the peak of his career. VIPW making great moves bringing him in.
Absolutely, VIPW bringing you the top talent in professional wrestling from the world over.
Speaking of top talent.
Well, here's a man who didn't need to travel far for this matchup. A man who has been up and down the roads of the Pacific Northwest for years.
Absolutely.
Years out here.
He's a BC legend.
Absolutely, and right now he's our new VIPW champion. I hate to say it. A stolen title, in my opinion, but a title that is nonetheless firmly around the waist of Scotty Mac.
Scotty Mac, Devon Shooter, Riea Von Slasher, triple threat match, non-title. It's a big match we've got here tonight.
Huge matchup. Huge implications here. And you know Riea just wants her hands back on Scotty Mac after the way that last contest ended. These fans in Port Alberni are fired up for the Queen of Extreme.
I've heard that that Von Slasher compound is somewhere on the west coast of Vancouver Island there near Port Alberni.
Well, who knows if any of these same crazy fans in Port Alberni have visited the compound themselves. They look about crazy enough to be found out there.
I wonder if they see her at the grocery store.
Do you think maybe they send the druids out for groceries? I feel like I would if I had druids.
Absolutely.
At any rate, Riea here, ready to compete. She's not thinking about her grocery list right now.
No, not at all.
Oh, she's got a laundry list of complaints, laundry list of pain that she wants to inflict here on Scotty Mac.
Look at Scotty Mac and Devon Shooter. This is supposed to be a triple threat match. And these guys are talking to each other. They're looking at each other.
Oh, come on. You know these two. You know the history that we have, the way that Shooter got involved in that contest. He basically won the title for Scotty Mac in Nanaimo.
Come on, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I don't think I'm taking any liberties here at all. That's what happened. Everybody watched it clear as day. He hit him with a wrench in the head that Shooter gave him.
So you trying to say that our senior referee, Tim Chasen, got it wrong? Come on, look at him. He's the best.
Even the best make mistakes from time to time. We're all human.
I would never say a bad word about Tim.
He got pulled out of the ring, first off, by Shooter. Give me a break. But to think that this is really going to be a three-way dance, truly, in the true sense of the words. Come on.
All three of these men are going to be very competitive with each other.
This is as good as a handicap match, Adam, and I think you know it. This is 2-on-1.
Come on, it's not 2-on-1.
Look at this. No, Shooter's just chatting with Scotty Mac about how they're going to beat each other up. They're definitely not talking strategy.
We're trying to punish Scotty Mac and Devon Shooter for having a friendship. That's what we're talking about here. They have a friendship, and we're going to punish them for that.
They're in a match. They're supposed to compete. Friendships are supposed to be left at the door when you're competing as an athlete.
That's right.
Oh, come on. And look at this. What did I say? From the opening bell.
They're two opposing wrestlers who just happen to do the same move.
Come on. From the very opening bell, Shooter and Scotty Mac taking advantage here of our former champion. Oh, yeah, that's really something to be proud of yourself for, boys.
Let me tell you something.
Let's parade around.
In the corporate world, when there's in industry, and there's someone coming up like that, the young one. What is this?
Oh, speaking of up-and-comers, young up-and-comers, Rose into the matchup. Huge crossbody out of the corner. And a big hip toss there by Rose.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
I think 2-on-2's fair play.
No way. They had a fair...
Come on.
No.
Now they don't want to fight.
No.
Now that the odds are even, they don't want to fight.
You can't just make it up as you go along. We had a triple threat match signed.
We're looking forward to having a good old-fashioned 2-on-1 championship match here.
What did I say?
Rose came
It's too
out
honest.
and messed it up.
Well, thank goodness for Rose.
Riea, because of your selfishness and cheating,
Come on.
Alberni doesn't get a title match tonight. Port Alberni does not even get a main event because the champion and the shooter are out of here.
Nice.
Give me a break. Oh, I don't think President Cody Washington agrees. I think he has something else on the agenda for us here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this or not, but this is my wrestling company, and I don't call shots around here.
Oh, boy.
I have an obligation to deliver a main event tonight, and it's going to involve both of you.
That's right. These fans
What?
deserve a main event.
Here's what I'm going to ask everybody here right now. Do you guys don't go anywhere? Hold on. So, we got 2 of you, we got 2 of them.
What?
So, Port Alberni, do you want to see a tag team match tonight?
Yeah,
What?
absolutely they do. Absolutely these fans want to see it. Listen to that.
Should I let these 2 walk out of here right now?
Yeah.
No.
Come on.
Come on, get them in the ring.
Or should I make them do a tag match right here, right now?
Yes. Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your new main event, Devon Shooter, Scotty Mac, taking on Riea Von Slasher and Rose right here, right now.
Let's go.
Wow.
Let's go. What a ruling by our
Here
president,
we
Cody
go.
Washington.
Here we go.
Justice being served here in Port Alberni. And by popular demand, we're about to witness one heck of a tag team matchup.
Devon Shooter and Scotty Mac didn't prepare for this. This isn't what they trained for. Oh!
Well, no, they prepared to come out here and gang up on Riea Von Slasher 2-on-1. This is definitely not what they prepared for. But right now, on these ladies with a set of loose presses and just pummeling down on Mac and Shooter. And now Devon Shooter and Scotty Mac having to take a powder on the outside. Set a suicide dive
Wow.
by Riea and Rose. These 2 working in unison. You'd think they'd been tagging together for years the way they just flew out of there. It was like double picture.
Man. Come on, Devon. Come on.
Oh, Shooter with the legs. But finally, we hear the ring bell officially sound here. As for a brief moment, we did have one member of each team in the ring, but Scotty Mac interjecting himself here again. And oh, come on!
Wow.
Riea with the knees to the stomach of Shooter, and he just comes crashing down into Mac. It's a car crash in the corner for Scotty Mac. Riea with the rolling senton.
Oh, no.
And now Rose tagging in.
What do
Fresh
they think?
competitor. Look at that offense.
Wow.
Creative, innovative offense here,
Here we go,
from
here we
Riea
go.
and from Rose. 619.
Oh,
into a swinging, hanging neck breaker. Close 2 count there. Rose once again ducks under a lariat of Shooters. It looked like she was thinking crucifix pin. Shooter with the counter though.
Oh.
And some high kicks here from Rose. Wheeling over in her beautiful pin there. But no,
Just
close 2. down, off the rope, spinning head scissors from Rose. Beautiful stuff, wow.
Here we go, back kick. Come on, Shooter, push her up.
Incredible
push her up.
athleticism from this young woman. Bulldog out of the corner. Step up, Bulldog. This could be it.
2.
Oh, and I think Rose thought she had this well in hand there. You can see on her face that she thought she was about to put this match away early. And coming off the ropes here with a series of kicks to the neck of Shooter.
Ooh.
A stiff kick to the chest as well.
There we go.
Scotty Mac laying into Rose's back.
Oh!
Huge
All strength.
German suplex. Absolute power. All strength, all-star suplex from Devon Shooter.
And now the pace slows down as Shooter and Scotty Mac take control of this one.
That's right, and that's what they want to do. They want to separate Rose here, isolate her, trap her away from the corner where Rhea's there waiting to get back in this thing.
In their defense, this isn't even the competitor that they plan to fight tonight in Rose.
Well, it's true. Once again, as I say, it seemed that all Scotty Mac and Shooter had prepared to do was come out here and gang up on Riea 2-on-1. They didn't really like the idea of the odds being even, but right now they're liking where they're at in this matchup because they have Rose in a bad way.
Oh.
Stomping down on that hand. That could shatter bones, that could shatter fingers. Oh, and you know, I always question some of these competitors who choose to compete without boots, and this is why. You are leaving a whole nother area open for your opponent to do damage.
We've seen it in the big time with Kerry Von Erich. We've seen it locally as recently as Judas Icarus. It's not unheard of.
Not unheard of, but not necessarily the safest strategy. You got to think it's a risk reward. They feel comfortable wrestling without the boots, but it really seems like it's costing Rose right now. Just giving them even more opportunities to inflict some damage here.
Absolutely.
Scotty Mac with a huge power slam on Rose. And she's grabbing her neck, she's grabbing her hip. Every piece of this woman has to be hurting right now. Oh my goodness, huge knee drop there to the throat. Come on, Scotty Mac playing it up to the crowd.
There we go.
While he
1, 2,
just
3.
picks
That's
this.
it.
Oh my goodness, I was about to say while he picks her apart.
And that's the pace that Scotty Mac and Devon Shooter like to wrestle with. Tag in the corner.
They are picking
Comes
Rose
Shooter.
apart right now. And I don't even know if she knows what side of the ring she's in. Big double back elbow there from Mac and Shooter. And they are prancing around.
They're having a great
proud of
time.
themselves. Yeah, great time, guys.
Port Alberni vacation.
Port Alberni wants to see Riea Von Slasher back in this contest, but can't. Oh, look at this.
No.
I thought Rose was thinking cross-body, Shooter catching her there, entirely in control, and he could be thinking fall away slam. Shades of Razor Ramon here.
Absolutely.
Oh no. Throwing in a nice backbreaker there first, just dropping her across the knee
for
repeatedly.
each side of this arena here in Port Alberni. He's showing everyone.
Bending her right in half with those knees to the midsection. Oh, and look at the athleticism, the strength of Shooter there. Easily into a fireman's carry. So you thinking Death Valley driver?
Oh! Two knees.
Big gut buster.
Absolutely.
Rose in a bad way. She's so close.
Yeah.
And Shooter, look at the disrespect. Shooter just slapping away Rhea's hand.
Disrespect and a little bit of
Now, senior referee Tim Chason is concentrating on trying to get Von Slasher out of this matchup.
What I'm trying to say,
meanwhile,
it's a little cocky by Scotty Mac and Devon Shooter to be that far into Riea Von Slasher's corner.
you can see that they did not tag. For those of you paying attention at home, there was no actual tag here behind the referee's back. Scotty Mac and Devon Shooter are willing to break every rule in the book to come away with a victory here tonight.
At the end of the day, all people look at is if you got that W. They don't care about if you cheated, if you did a little bit of this or a little bit of that. All they care about is if you won the match.
Well, that might be true with the circles you travel in, Adam, but I think VIPW's fans expect more than that from our competitors.
Well, let me tell you this. Why does Scotty Mac have the belt right now? Because he won the match.
That part I cannot argue, and right now, there's our VIPW champion flying into the corner, smashing in the mouth of Rose, and now slingshot Devon Shooter in there with a stiff forearm of his own.
And we might got a lot more of a tag match here tonight, but I still think that this one is in there. This is a Scotty Mac match to lose tonight.
It's starting to look that way. Right now, Shooter and Mac are firmly in control, and Rose has been cut off from her partner for a really long time here.
Corner to corner.
Oh, and another forearm to the face. I'm honestly shocked that Rose is able to still stand on her feet right now after the pummeling that she's been taking over the last few minutes here from Mac and Shooter. And that forearm just driving the taste right out of the poor woman's mouth. This crowd is trying to urge Rose to get back into this, to fight just enough to reach Riea in that corner for that tag. But so far, she has been entirely cut off. But wait, signs of life from Rose here.
She jumped off Devon Shooter's back.
She just ran off his back into a Hurricane Rana.
Incredible.
Where is this coming from? Oh, to the back of the head, though.
Oh.
And Mac and Shooter still able to take control back. And look at that. Look at the ring awareness, the veteran years there from Scotty Mac to cut Rose off.
Absolutely.
Right at the last moment as she goes for the tag. Big power slam here. And Shooter and Mac working together in unison here. This could be a vertical suplex. Rose, though.
No,
knees.
what?
Knees, working her way out with her knees.
Nice. Good work, boys. You'll love to see it. Teamwork. They're a great team. They work together.
Well, they have worked seamlessly together.
Absolutely.
Sometimes within the rules, sometimes around the rules, but together nonetheless.
What's
And Rose
this?
here could have this. Wow, I thought she was about to steal this thing. After all that offense, all that damage that she took from them, this is incredible to see her still fighting back.
What? She's gonna, no.
Such heart from Rose here, and once again, at the last possible second, and you can see Von Slasher stretching that hand out as far as Itsuguri from Rose.
Oh no!
The tag Rhea's in. She's on. Head of steam. Lariats. Turning Mac and Shooter inside out. Hello. Couple of coconuts. A power slam.
No,
And another power slam.
She slammed Shooter right onto Mac.
Running senton. Riea is on fire.
What's this?
Into a leg drop. You gotta be kidding me. And Shooter there.
Beautiful.
Shooter there just in time to break up. That could have been it. Scotty Mac. Wow. Spinning neck breaker hanging off the rope.
What's this?
Rose with the, into a stunner. From the handspring into a stunner. Beautiful. Oh no, super kick from Mac. Scotty with the super kick. Sit out powerbomb though. And Shooter there just in time. Wait. This is almost too fast to call. Shooter dodges. Spear!
Big spear. Knocked him out of his boots.
She turned him inside out. I thought she was going to go for another spear there, but no. Rhea's going up top. What does she have in mind?
Look out, Scotty!
Nice. No. Shooter there. Taking advantage, getting the rope, but Hurricane Rana from Rose. Headbutt in the corner there from Riea. She's trying to fight her way back into this thing. Rose is giving her the opportunity to. Oh, she flips over. Oh, and a running powerbomb out of the corner. It's going to be it. Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes. Rose and Riea victorious here in Port Alberni. And he might still be our VIPW champion, but
Yeah,
Scotty Mac,
At least he's got that title to console him after this.
he's going to have to go home and polish that baby up in the mirror to make himself feel better. But right now, he has no idea where he is. And there are your winners.
April 22nd, you gotta know, Riea Von Slasher has Scotty Mac right in her sights.
In
Steel
a
cage match.
baby. Absolutely. It's going to be unreal. A match we haven't seen on this island in 15 years, and you know that Von Slasher is going to have some evil intentions in mind for Scotty Mac when she gets her hands on him in that cage. Let's take
check
a
out
look at how
replays.
this played out. Absolutely.
Corner to corner, boom, impact.
We saw seamless
Look at this, look at this.
teamwork here from Mac and Shooter throughout the whole thing.
Oh!
Rose came out of nowhere, got herself involved here, and
We
it
gotta
was
make it a
President
tag
Cody
match.
Washington decided, hey, we got to have ourselves a tag team match. These fans love it. Lou Thez presses from the ladies there.
Big dives.
Suicide dives to the
In
outside.
stereo.
Absolutely double picture. We got a rolling senton in the
nice.
corner. You can see Mac
Oh,
taking advantage
impact.
of the apron
Oh,
there, and a
impact.
beautiful German suplex.
Big
Power slam by Scotty Mac. It was once again Shooter and Mac working together flawlessly with the back elbows there. Shooter with this big time gut buster. I thought they had it in hand right there. But Rose came out of nowhere with this walkover
Wow.
into a Hurricane
I've never
Rana.
seen anything like that.
I've never seen it in my life. In Siguri, she managed to work her way into a very, very hot Riea Von Slasher with the tag out of the corner. Series of lariats, big back senton, and a leg drop off the ropes for good measure, but it was this hanging neck breaker by
Beautiful.
Shooter.
See,
Looked
every time I see Shooter, he's got something new.
like he might turn the tide until that spear there. Riea was able to work her way down and running powerbomb out of the corner. 2, 3. Riea and Rose victorious here in Port
Unbelievable.
Alberni, and a steel cage looming in the
April
future
22nd.
for Mac and Riea. Don't miss it, fans. Beautiful stuff. Great to see these two ladies victorious here.
What was Rose doing? She wasn't even in that match.
She was evening up the odds is what she was doing, and the fans were happy to see this young lady get involved. I'm happy to see Riea and Rose come out
It was a good
victorious
match.
here. It was a great match.
It was great.
Thank you, fans, for being here with us.
See you next time.